You scouted every angle and found no other way in. So here you come, walking in the front door. This must be torture for you. And you brought that delightful rube from Spiral Hill with you. Didn't learn your lesson? Then again, that was always your weakness. You couldn't do much outside of the old gang. Now you're using all our wisps as a crutch. A very effective crutch, admittedly. Credit where it's due. You put me on the run. But then you went and let your guard down. Took a little time out with your little friends. Tisk tisk. Part of me wishes we could just settle this between us. But since you insist on bringing along the yokel, I'll just have to let you handicap yourself. Rest in peace, Whisper. It was fun while it lasted. By my estimate, you'll have 99% of the planet in a month, and I prefer to play for the winning team. I'm free to go, correct? Yes, I'll be moving on without my wisp. Whisper stayed outside. As lookout. She's only a scout, no threat to... She abandoned us. I mean, she would have heard everything. If she ran the minute things went bad, she could be a click from here in any direction. Eggman's going to fillet me alive. Then again, I have her Wispin, and he wouldn't know my mask from hers. I can turn these in as proof. That gets Eggman off my back, and there's nothing to fear from an unarmed coward. It should be criminal to be this smooth. They weren't my friends. They weren't even my comrades. They were a mean to an end. I was in it to reap the rewards. When their big crusade put my life on the line, it wasn't a difficult choice. Heroes become martyrs. Professionals stay alive. And you're deluded. Friendship is a weakness. Cheap shot. You've got some skill. With some training, you'd be formidable. I'd rather you pulled the trigger. I've heard such promises before. Cages, cells, prison eggs. I've escaped them all, and I'll escape this too. My, if only the others could hear their bubbly little whisper now. I dislike you. Immensely. Have faith, Tumble. That's him. You certainly think it is. Trauma from your last defeat, no doubt. Trust me, dear doctor, I made a career out of studying you. But don't worry, I intend to fix that. I will restore you to your former glory. Dr. Eggman will be reborn. And he certainly wouldn't want to be you. Just relax, lay back, and think of Eggman Land. Finally! Please allow me to introduce myself, sir. I am Dr. Starline, a kindred spirit and a deep admirer of your work. About that, sir, you lost your memory, your whole personality, after your last battle with Sonic and the Resistance. You wound up in a remote mountain village. Using my own unique methods, I located you and had my associates here rescue you. Unfortunately, but they're violent, stupid, and hate Sonic. Perfect minion fodder for you, sir. I administered neurostimulants and aggressive hypnotherapy to get you back to your senses. As for getting you here, I used the power of the Warp Topaz. Warp Topaz, a unique gemstone I've spent my career researching. It's not like the Chaos Emeralds. Their power is chaotic and can change given the situation or their usage. No, the warp topaz can warp space to create gateways to other places, provided it has a power source. I thought you might say that. That's why I took the time to secure something you're more familiar with. Consider these my apprenticeship application. Very astute. I am Dr. Starline, and I am indeed the one behind your present concerns. I wanted to meet you, experience you for myself. The blue blur, hero across time and space, the only being alive to be able to stand up to the overwhelming might and brilliance of Dr. Eggman through sheer skill alone. Can I measure up? Can I complete my objective with you in the way? Everything about this encounter has been constructed to be the ultimate test of our abilities and willpower. That pale shadow of the Doctor no longer exists. I've seen to it that Dr. Eggman has been restored. Everything is set up? Excellent. Thank you for keeping the Badnik caravan safe. You go first. I'll give them one last second to catch up. No? How disappointing. How? Everything's secured in the vault. Straight to the back wall. Access code 2662. Eggman isn't here. He's planning something breathtaking. And I'm planning on planting explosives inside a vault, then giving your friend the detonation code. Whoa! I did it! I can't believe it was that easy. How spectacular. I hope the Doctor saw that. But he's gone now. He can't get in the way of your plans. I'm sorry, sir. I can't? Not for me. They're treasured collectibles of your legacy. The experience has put a lot of things into perspective, sir. I hate to admit this, but Eggman has no plan to control the metavirus. We're scheduled to test override signals tomorrow, but Eggman has overlooked or forgotten so many of his assets. Perhaps there's something he's used in the past that can help. What's this? The Lost World Project. I found the hidden planetoid of a lost hex and made it the base of my latest scheme. Using an ancient relic, I took control of the lost hex natives, the Zeti, and made them my enforcers. Then that meddlesome Sonic arrived to ruin everything. He stupidly liberated my Deadly Six, and they took control of my robots with their electromagnetic powers. A race of beings that can will robots into obedience? Yes. Why find a way to control millions when you can shepherd them all with just 6?